But they should just go back to bloody real racing, you know, production cars, real drivers, none of this fancy fucking space shuttle shit. Trev, already have that. It's called the Bathurst 6 Hour. Oh, well, I get it's on bloody Foxtel fucking pay-per-view. You probably need to sell a kidney to watch the bloody thing. It's on free to air. Oh, well, I bet the supports are shit. I reckon they'll be boring as. Mate, the support categories are fucking awesome. You've got like Excels, you've got Aussie race cars, and the mighty TA2 V8s. Fucking V8s? Fucking V8s indeed, Trev. Fucking V8s. What's it called again? The Bathurst 6 Hour, the slightly unhinged middle child of the mountain. Sitting somewhere between the prestige of the 1000 and the international flair of the 12 Hour. It often shares some family trauma with the forgotten cousin, the Bathurst TCR International, remember that? And whatever the hell the 24 Hour was. Those Monaros were sick though. But despite all that, it might actually be the most underrated event in motorsport in Australia. So naturally, as Australia's leading provider of motorsport-related poor decisions, we decided to experience it properly. Hello everyone and welcome to the Bathurst 6 Hour. Shut the fuck up, I'm trying to talk! After selling several internal organs to afford the diesel for the trip, we loaded up the Mitsubishi Pajero and began our 8.5 hour journey from Melbourne to the Bogan Holy Land, known as Mount Panorama. We arrived at Bathurst tired, dehydrated, and financially ruined, but ready. Ready to unveil the post-run dump Mitsubishi Pajero-based media centre and luxury camping facility, also known as the Paj Mahal.
Featuring 3.2 litres of turbo diesel fury. A luxury bed made from 3 sheets of Bunnings plywood and some farm from Amazon. A 30-litre fridge for storing up premium media making stuff like beers and meat and some vegetables because I don't want to have fucking diarrhea. Speaking of diarrhea, cooking facilities, so you don't have to rely on the bloody greasy pizza that gives you a 50-50 chance of chronic diarrhea. Trust me, I've heard some stories. It's not good.
Regardless, it is a technological masterpiece so advanced not even Speed Cafe or V8 Sleuth have even thought of it. Post-round up 1, other media 0.
So, yeah, first night. We didn't go to bed till pretty late, but yeah, it's 7 o'clock now, and you might be able to hear some beautiful race cars racing in the background. It's quite a nice little scene. Yeah, so the Paj Mahal's looking pretty cozy, but no, looking forward to watching some race cars.
After a night sleeping in the finest Mitsubishi Pajero base accommodation in the Bathurst region, it was time to get the ball rolling. As Australia's fastest growing low budget motorsport media organisation, we decided it was time to go legit. So we applied for media accreditation because apparently that's what everyone does. And we got a response. An automated email saying they'll, get back to us and all that jazz. A month later, yeah, they didn't get back to us. But, I understand they're busy, there's a lot going on, all that kind of jazz. So being the professional motorsport organisation that we are, we responded back with a nice email saying, hey mate, what's the go? And, yeah, we still didn't get a reply. So I took matters into my own hands and marched into the media centre asking for questions. But in the end, we didn't get any answers. Post roundup 1, other media 1. At that point, I started to wonder. I started questioning everything. Our credibility, our purpose. Why won't they take us seriously? Maybe they're jealous of the Paj Mahal. Maybe they're not fans of Red Crocs. Or maybe journalism isn't just ready for us yet. While processing this emotional roller coaster, I decided to speak to some of the locals. Let's just stop it right there. Unfortunately, for legal reasons, I actually can't show this full interview here. Yeah, they have some very strong views on Brock Feeney and Christopher Mees, and they're not very forgiving. They're actually saying some stuff I actually legally can't show on Post Run Dump. If I put it up on this website, I will probably be arrested somehow. After that legally censored interview, I decided to check out some of the great Aussie racing cars, including Australia's greatest motorsport mustache, Cody Mackay. Along the way, I also encountered a random Queenslander in the wild.
Oh my god, it's Faven for Motorsport Moshpit. Oh my god.
G'day guys. What's happening?
What have you been up to this weekend?
Apart from being sunburnt and watching V8s, want to hear a funny story?
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Yeah, our good friend Craig decided he wanted to fall face first into a fire pit last night. Nearly set the whole place alight, and himself. Yeah, disclaimer, don't try that at home. Fucking V8s, mate.
After that, it was time for the TA2s. And holy shit, those things thunder across the mountain. They don't just like drive around Bathurst, they attack it. Elliot Barber from AHG always says, put a Hoosier on it, slap a Hoosier on it. And honestly, I reckon that man might be a genius. You know, I haven't seen this level of genius since the 1920 Solvay conference. Like, you know, you got fucking Niels Bohr and fucking Ernest Rutherford, fucking Einstein, and next to them, you should have Elliot Barber, because that guy's an intellectual genius for saying that. I see it. And while I was getting absolutely aroused by the TA2s, I found something that, despite legally being required to be on house arrest, that's right, Trev, I found Toasty Trev. Yeah, that's right, he's been a naughty boy. Don't tell anyone, alright? Just between you and me.
Who do you think you are, mate? Toasty Trev from friggin' Timu.
Fuck off, Dickie. Hey, you guys can't even do a fucking proper schedule for fuck's sake.
Oh, come on, it's pub talk, mate, pub talk.
Oh shit.
Fuck off, dickhead.
After that legally contentious feature, I decided to look through the National Motor Racing Museum and lasted over some of the hottest cars in Australian touring car history. After some serious post-car nut clarity, it was time for the Bathurst 6 hour qualifying, where I also found a random sticker looking a bit lonely. So someone mysteriously came up and gave it some company. Sorry, Richie. After the session, I crossed the bridge and resisted it to urge to burn it all down. Like, holy shit. This is like a trap from Indiana Jones and like, just with more bogans, I guess. The track eventually was opened up to the public and I painfully walked it with some mates. The sheer elevation of the track is unreal. TV does not do it justice. And when you're up there, you start noticing things that you've never seen on the broadcast, like these amazing local art pieces. Who knew they had so much culture up here in rural New South Wales? I also found some post-round dump stickers that were littered around the track, which were definitely not put there by me, but from some other extremely handsome and intelligent being that happens to look like me. But hey, we had a logo on the track, and other media outlets can't claim that. Post-round dump 2, other media 1. And honestly, that's kind of the Bathurst 6 hour in a bit of a nutshell. It might be the slightly unhinged middle child of the mountain, but it is incredible and unbelievable value. The atmosphere is brilliant, the racing's awesome, and the experience is unlike anything else in Australian motorsport. If you're looking at going to the mountain, just jump on it, honestly, it is worth it. Everyone should get the opportunity to go to the mountain at least once in their life. And the Bathurst 6 hour absolutely delivered. Great racing, great fun, and I got to meet some great people. So, Bathurst 6 hour, definitely do it. And it's definitely something that I never regret. Even if they did forget my bloody media pass. And now, it's probably the moment you've all been waiting for. Inbred of the round. Endorsed by the legends at Inbred and Supercars Threads. This time, I don't even have an analogy because I can't be fucked. But, you're all waiting for Toasty Trev, so Toasty Trev, come on, get the fuck out here. Alright dickheads, Toasty Trev here. The inbreed of the race goes to none other than Grandenia. Yellow flags are out and this bloke sends it like a methed out kangaroo on pre-workout. Like a bloody nugget chasing a Centrelink queue or like a lawn dart of a bloody driver's license. Absolute clown shoes. Well, they would say that if they actually have his bloody size. Anyway, instead of bloody backing off like every driver of a Pulse is meant to, he has a crack at Barham, they touch, Barham gets launched straight into a fucking stranded Mazda and then spears off into the bloody wall. That's why everyone's racing him. And it wasn't just dumb, it was dumb with a no passing, slow down, prepare to stop zone. And Barham ends up with a broken back, busted ribs and a smashed foot. Absolute lawn dart behaviour. It's like watching a bloody boosted whippersnapper try to solve a bloody Rubik's Cube. And Grant Denny reckons he didn't see the yellow, so maybe don't forget your fucking booster seat next time, champ. Toasty Trev out. Thanks, Trev. Insightful as ever. The Bathurst 6 Hour. It's chaotic, it's loud, but also weirdly brilliant. And somehow, it might be the most underrated bit of fun you can have at Mount Panorama. This is Post Run Dump, and we'll see you in the next episode, when again we pretend to be another media organisation. See you guys later, check on your mates, piss off.